Alright, is this the end of the chapter? Because everything's silver now.
Dread Hill House, this is Sam speaking. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to send anyone else over. Dr. Stiles no longer needs an assistant. I mean, he's already hired someone else. No, not a student. It turned out a family member was available. A niece. So you can just close out that request. Yes, I am sure. All right? Thank you. I am so going to get busted. Mrs. Dalton might have answered that. God, I really should fess up. I can't. They'd hit the eject button in 10 seconds flat. Better give it some more time and show what I can do.
Okay. What do I need to do? Let's go into the kitchen. Maybe we can get some dinner.
Hello. Hey. I just found out what happened to Laura.
Everyone knows about the tragedy.
Well, I'm new to Oxford, and I didn't know. I'm really sorry.
You didn't ask him, did you? I hope to heaven, Samantha, that you weren't asking any painful questions.
No.
Oh, don't. Poor man doesn't need to be reminded. Not that he isn't every day of his blinking life. But he can't stand people talking about it. That's why he won't let anyone come over here.
But this house is full of reminders. Laura's pictures are everywhere. Even that calendar is still set to 2002.
He won't let me change any of it.
I get it. He wants to be reminded of her, for his own self. But he can't bear to hear other people talk about it, because there's no way they can possibly understand. And anything they say just seems idiotic.
Maybe that's right, I don't know. In any case, I'd thank you to avoid the subject with him completely. Doesn't he have enough troubles on his mind already?
Alright. Well, I'm leaving. You don't have any food for me, so I'm leaving. Wait. Can I go down to the basement, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now, so.
I put up with an awful... Mom and Dad. It's the only picture I have with me.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can go downstairs.
Not gonna happen. Not without a few sticks of dynamite, anyway.
Miss Everett, as I mentioned, I need you to sort my files. That was the reason for your employment and structure as files. In general, file a folder by the first letter of the tab, except if it's a publication of mine, file under P for publications. If it concerns Oxford, file under O. I don't expect you to finish today, but do be in if it isn't straining too. If that isn't straining you too awfully. P for publications if it's his. O for if it concerns Oxford. P publications if his. And O if it's about Oxford. Okay.
I want to sort those files before Dr. Charm gets up. Straining me too awfully. My ass. I want to sort those.
We are in desperate need of the contractor's report for equipment you donated to the FMRIB Center. This is the 5th notice we have sent you in the past two months. Please send the receipt to me by Friday at the latest, as required by the auditors. Oh man, I gotta go to bed.
I should keep my eyes open for that contractor's report. I should keep my eyes.
Okay. I guess we'll go to the files and see what's up. I can't see what's in the files. How do I know it's one by him or not? Okay, I think this sucks.
I want to sort.
It's raining tacos.
I feel like
There. That was fast. And now I can snoop. What fun. Patient case files. Patient, nothing scientific patient. This lists everyone in the department.
ooh.
It's raining tacos.
Ooh.
It's an old phone list of the staff in the neurobiology department. It's an old. Nothing exciting. Nothing exciting. Patient. Scientific. Patient. This should be enlightening.
Okay.
Dr. Stiles writes well, but I don't believe in psi powers or the paranormal or any of that stuff. Scientific, nothing exciting in here.
It's raining tacos.
The neurobiology department is looking for a report on an fMRI donation. This must be it. I should get this to Susan Whittier at the neurobiology department. Nothing. Something written by Dr. Abraham Linkweller. This might be interesting. Wow. This looks like a very pointed attack on Stiles' Scientific American article. That had to hurt. Wow. Nothing exciting.
I think that's it. I think that's it. That's all the stuff. Did I get the thing? I got all the stuff.
It's raining tacos.
All right. Are these
A little light reading?
Are these bonus objectives? I don't know. I don't know what Oh, it's cloudy. Oh. Oh, we can go here now. Okay.
Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Samantha Everett. I'm working with Dr. Stiles.
Are you? You're not in the department.
No, I'm studying English Lit.
Well, that's Dr. Stiles' business. When you see him, remind him that I need that equipment receipt today.
I have something for you.
Oh my God. I gave up hope of ever laying eyes on this. The auditor's been hounding me for weeks. Thank you, Miss Everett.
My pleasure.
That is quite the letter opener.
Looks almost as sharp as a knife.
Am I done now? I feel like that's all I really need to do. No, I still need to be here.
The nameplate on the door says Dr. Linkweller.
Oh yeah, he wrote that article. Remember? He wrote that critical article against Dr. Stiles. That was his name, right? Dr. Stiles. I think Weller said some nasty things. Let's go to the staff kitchen. That sounds fun. Maybe we can eat some food. Okay, I can go in. Ooh, I can get a lab coat?
Definitely not my style. I'll leave them hanging here.
What's this? Dodai drink. Extra 50%. Woo, yeah. Please, I'll take that. Ooh, first aid kit.
Looks like they're prepared for emergencies. Probably a good idea if Dr. Stiles is in this department.
So far, so good.
I don't see the point in taking a peek into their fridge.
You look into everybody's fridge.
Ugh, no thanks.
Why are we saying ew? It's not even open. You can't say ew to pizza you don't even see. Wait, fire extinguisher. We need one of those in a mess of trouble, so let's see if we can get this.
I don't think so. Playing with fire security.
Just remember, there's a fire extinguisher there. If you ever need it to scare off some snakes, there it is.
I've only started to work for Dr. Stiles. I was hoping to find out more about him.
Well, it's not my place to talk about Dr. Stiles. I can tell you that Mr. Headley, he's the dean of the department, he was quite an admirer of Dr. Stiles. Naturally, we were all deeply saddened by what happened.
What happened? I'd like to know what happened, please.
Would it be possible for me to see Mr. Headley?
I'm afraid not. He's very busy today. Wait, I do appreciate your bringing that receipt. Let me see if he's got a moment. Mr. Headley, I have a Miss Everett that would like a brief word. It's about David Stiles.
Send her in.
In you go.
Hello, Dean.
Miss Everett, a pleasure to meet you. Won't you sit down?
Thanks. And thanks for seeing me.
I'm always happy to make time for David. I've heard from him too little of late. How is he?
Fine. Very self-directed.
Well, that's something. Are you a relative?
Me? No. I'm his assistant. He just hired me.
Did he? Interesting. How can I be of service, Miss Everett?
Interesting. How can I be of service, Miss Everett? I can do that. I didn't voice this game, but I could have.
Could you give me some background on Dr. Stiles? I don't know much about him.
David Stiles was one of the brightest lights at Oxford. A truly brilliant and original thinker. He was the sort of man it was easy to envy. Wealth, a prestigious family name, good looks, a beautiful wife, effortless public success. Then there was the accident. A horrific, horrific thing. There's a poem by Robert Frost. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay.
That's beautiful. I wonder... Never mind.
We must be honest with each other, you and I, for David's sake. What do you wonder?
It's silly. I just wondered which is worse. To have been golden, to have had all that and lost it, or never to have had it at all.
Not at all. Perhaps David asks himself the same question.
I've heard rumors about Dr. Stiles. Students say people have disappeared during his experiments, and...
Stop. Don't repeat that nonsense in here, please.
Sorry.
No, it's only natural you would be concerned. He is your employer. There has been a lot of vicious gossip about David, but believe me, there's no truth in it.
Then how did it get started?
When someone is a little too successful, it inspires a lot of green-eyed spite. Should that paragon fall, let's just say there are certain people who love nothing more than to get out their knives and gather round the carcass. Of course, David hasn't helped himself any. If he insists on living like a hermit in that house, people are bound to believe the worst.
You mentioned that certain people were jealous of Dr. Stiles and might have spread the rumors. I don't suppose you'd tell me who. It might be good for me to know in case I run into them.
No, I don't think we need to discuss that.
Okay.
I already know the answer.
So you're convinced that Dr. Stiles poses no danger? No danger to, say, students who are participating in one of his experiments?
Absolutely not. He may be on leave, but he's still a valued member of this department. I've reviewed his case personally. There's nothing physically wrong with David Stiles.
Are you aware that Dr. Stiles is conducting an experiment right now?
Of course. He had to submit a plan to the university, standard procedure. Frankly, I was happy to see him working again.
Oh, that reminds me. Dr. Stiles wanted me to pick up a copy of the experiment plan he submitted. He misplaced his copy.
I think, young lady, that Dr. Stiles will have to call me and ask for that himself.
I'll tell him.
It's been a pleasure, Miss Everett, but I really must get back to work.
Thanks, Mr. Headley. You've been a big help.
I only wish the best for David. I hope you'll treat him well and be a support. He allows so few people near him.
I'll do my best.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, that was not helpful. I just would like to note that was not really helpful to me at all.
I want to find out who David's enemies are inside the neurobiology department. I should snoop around in David's files.
I already figured it out. I already know. I already know who his enemy is, I guess. Let's see if she knows anything. And what's this thing behind her?
I guess not everyone in the department is a fan of Dr. Stiles. At least, that's what Mr. Headley says. Is there anyone in particular I should watch out for?
Mr. Headley doesn't tolerate departmental gossip. and neither do I.
Ah. Dr. Stiles asked me to get a copy of his experiment plan. The one he filed with the department, he misplaced his copy.
I'm afraid Dr. Stiles will have to come by himself for something like that. Or telephone. We don't give those kind of documents out to students.
But I'll tell him. Oh, Mr. Headley asked if you would bring him a cup of coffee.
Did he? That's odd. Mr. Headley gets his own coffee.
Ha! Get wrecked.
Damn, she took the key. I need to find a way to snatch it somehow.
She took what key? She didn't even come back with, "You lied to me, lady." Cup with key.
She keeps the key to the filing cabinet in that cup. I could try to take it with sleight of hand, but she's a real hawk. This will require something a little more devious.
Magnet.
This magnet is just... She keeps the key to the filing cabinet in that cup. I could try to take it with sleight of hand, but she's a real hawk. This will require something a little more devious. Looks almost as sharp as a knife.
I must be devious. How would I be devious?
Employees only.
Get wrecked, employees only sign.
Definitely not.
Okay. We're still not doing that. What is this? Is this like is this a coffee machine? Oh wait. If she goes to the coffee machine, maybe when she goes away, I don't know.
Spirit gum. Useful for applying fake hair and body parts.
Oh.
This fake thumb is a little big for me, but I can make it work.
Am I gonna make her run and get the first aid kit so she forgets the key?
Good. Now I just need something to hold it in place. Now it's ready to go.
What am I gonna...
That trick doesn't fit the situation.
Oh, it doesn't? It seemed perfect.
I don't think that really applies here.
Wait, what am I doing? Oh. I don't understand how this has anything to do with the thumb. But okay.
Hey, that key is missing.
What?
Yeah, see?
What on earth? You didn't take it, did you?
Me? Why would I want it? You have a spare, I hope.
At my flat.
That sucks.
It even blows.
What, now I use this on her?
I'm all set for this trick, but one thing worries me. That Susan won't be gone long enough for me to do what I need to do. I don't want to get caught snooping around. I'm all set for this. I don't want to get caught.
I'm okay. So I mean, I need to get. So do I need to disappear the first aid kit? Disappear the first aid kit.
If she finds this, she might return to her office too soon. I think this first aid kit needs to disappear.
That's exactly what I said.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Hidden first aid kit. All right. Man, she's not gonna like me. Like, this is just a complete breach of trust. But whatever, I'm doing it for the greater good, right? Which I don't even know what the greater good is anymore.
I only need to set up the first part of the trick.
Oh. Take. Okay. Ow! Take letter opener in left hand. Manipulate letter opener. Misdirect by chatting about something. What's the last part? What do I need to do last? Gasp in pain. There's no gasp. There's no gasp option. There's no act option. guess that's it.
Ouch! What happened?
I cut myself. Ow! Do you have disinfectant or something?
I'll get the first aid kit.
You know, there's so many things that could go wrong with this. I just would like to know.
Found it. If Susan finds this missing, she'll know I took it. I should fix that if I have time.
No.
This looks pretty.
No.
I apologize for the delay. You'd think grown students would be above silly pranks.
Really?
All right then, let me see it.
You mean touch it? Oh God, sorry. I'm such a baby about stuff like this.
For heaven's sake, it has to be dealt with.
I'll do it. It'll be better that way, trust me. Is that a first aid kit? I'll take it to the bathroom and do it myself. Thank you so much.
As you like. Just don't drip blood in the hall, please.
I mean, to be fair.
Hey, excuse me. Hello? Hi, you're Malik, right? You're in Dr. Stiles' experiment.
Shh. What do you want?
What's the big secret?
Nothing. I don't like everyone knowing my business.
I just wanted to talk for a minute about Dr. Stiles.
All right? But I have class in 10 minutes, so it will have to be fast.
What made you sign up for the experiment?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, what made you sign up for the experiment?
It's not a crime. I could use the money.
Since you're in the neurobiology department, you must have known Dr. Stiles before the experiment.
Known of him, yes.
You heard about him from people in the department?
Do you have any idea who Stiles is? He is, or was, one of the most famous neurobiologists in the history of the field. I studied him in high school. So yes, I guess I know something about him. Or at least I know the man he used to be, when he was a part of this department.
Dr. Stiles is still a part of the department, isn't he? He had to submit an experiment plan to Mr. Headley.
Or maybe technically. But everyone knows he's suffered brain damage in the accident and is no longer competent.
Believe me, he's in possession of all his wits. In fact, he has a few I'd like to extract myself.
Then why has he stopped teaching? Why has he not published since the accident?
He lost his wife?
So, a wife is a wife.
Stop, please. Your compassion is making me all teary-eyed.
Death is a part of life.
Maybe he couldn't face everyone feeling sorry for him all the time and asking about the accident over and over, and then expecting him to have completely forgotten about it in 3 months, and calling him crazy if he hasn't.
Stiles ordered to the world, to his students, to continue his work.
Says who?
Think what you like.
Yeah, he doesn't owe it to anybody, dude. You entitled.
What did you think of the
Whatever.
experiment last night?
Strange and surprising.
Last night was strange, wasn't it? What's the point of imagining exercising?
That wasn't strange. Research has shown that imagining exercising causes the brain to generate the same impulses to the muscles and the nervous system as actually exercising, providing almost the same health benefits. It's big news for healthcare, especially
Is that
for disabled
true?
people. There are a lot of studies being done on the subject right now.
Is that true? I should imagine exercising then. I should imagine exercising. I like that. Exercising sounds way better than real exercising.
So, what was strange about the experiment?
I need to get to class.
Come on. You said strange. Why?
Just to finally meet Dr. Styles. And that mask. That basement.
It is rather dramatic.
But the strangest thing was that, despite all of that, I... Never mind.
What?
He seemed normal. I was expecting... I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual about Styles' equipment?
No?
Nothing at all?
It was a standard fMRI setup. A good one. It's unusual to have a system that expensive in a private home, but otherwise, it's non-invasive. Harmless, as he said. I'm late for class. I have to go.
Hey, we're meeting at the St. Edmund Quad at noon. Stop by, or not.
If it's an MRI and I have piercings in my face, it's not gonna go good for me, is it? I mean, unless fMRI means something else. I'm looking it up. I don't know. I still don't know the answer. I think fMRI and MRI are basically the same thing. Except fMRI is made your brain. Look into your brain. Still. They still use powerful magnets. Alright, we're done there. We're done. Hey, we're done almost everywhere. We only have to go back here now. Then I guess we finish the chapter, eh? Yeah, let's all imagine exercising. I agree. Imagine it right now. I imagine that I've exercised for 2 hours. Oh yeah, 2 hours of exercise. Bam! Amazing.
Oh, hello, Sam. Can I get you anything?
Not right now, thanks.
Yeah, I'll take some of that fruit. I do feel sorry for her that she's like always in the kitchen. I assume I can't go into the private lab because it's private.
It looks like a full-body medical scanner. Must have cost a fortune.
That's an old MRI.
This is your brain on a blackboard.
It is indeed.
That's the woman from the portrait in the hall.
Let's look at this experiment. To test the effects of visualizing different kinds of exercise on the heart rate, blood pressure, brain activity, and electrical impulses sent to the muscle tissue. Okay. We led through mental visualization process for each proposed exercise. Physical activity will be imaged in detail and in real time. fMRI and heart rate monitors will be used to record each subject's heart rate, blood pressure, and brain activity. This data will Later be compared to what subjects of the same age who participated in actual sporting activities to determine in what ways and how closely the brain and body are capable of mimicking actual activity using visualization technique. And here's all the exercise. Oh, so next time we're gonna do swimming. Now we know what we're gonna be doing. Swimming, weights, nice. Hurdles. Wow.
2002? Someone's a pack rat.
This vase has a little symbol on it. As if we're supposed to use something on it. Oh, flowers.
I have just the There. You never know when you're going to need a spare brain. The shape of some of those is a little odd. I wonder if they had abnormal brains.
But maybe I have to tell them I filed everything. I don't know. I feel like when I try and go into the private lab, it's gonna be like, no, I don't want to go in there. Because it's called private.
The door's locked.
Oh, the door's locked.
That must be where Dr. Stiles keeps his past victims. Oh boy. Into wine much? This one wall probably costs more than I've made in the past 5 years.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
It's locked. I'd rather use my cell phone. Less.
I need to call somebody. It's not my cell phone anyway. Ah! I do have phone numbers for people.
It's an old phone list of the staff in the neurobiology department.
Do I need to call Linkweller 555-9987?
It's an old phone. It's an old.
Say you suck, and then hang up. What was it? 9987. Let's just pretend it was.
This number is no longer available. Please check the number you are calling and try again.
Dang. I need to go to the filing cabinet. It told me to go to the filing cabinet. Maybe there's something in the filing cabinet I need. I don't know.
Patient case. Nothing exciting. Interesting. This is signed by a bunch of people in the neurobiology department. I should see if I can find a personnel list to compare it with. It's an old phone. I'm kind of curious to see who signed it and who didn't.
But that looks like Fudd. Fudd. Let's see, Cynthia signed it. Bud signed it. Gertrude signed it. Niall signed it. Chad signed it. Leslie signed it. That guy didn't sign it. We already knew he didn't like him. Grizz signed it. Eileen signed it. Simon signed it. Bill signed it. David Stiles didn't sign it, but you know, he was the one that was getting the card. Ross signed it. Susan signed it. And Isaac signed it. The only one that didn't sign it is Abram. Leslie signed it, right? Right there. Leslie. Is there someone else who didn't sign it? Cynthia, right there. Brad is right there, or Fudd. Gertrude is right. Wait, where is Gertrude? Gertrude's there. Niall. Chad. Leslie. Grizz. Eileen McDonald. Simon. Bill. Oh, we didn't sign it either. I mean, technically we didn't sign it either, but, or he didn't sign it. Ross is there. Susan, Whittler is right there, and Isaac is right there. So there we go. That's all. There you go.
Nothing exciting. Nothing.
Oh, I think I might. Maybe I'm supposed to do it the opposite. I'm supposed to cross out the ones that aren't there, that are there.
Abram Linkweller must be the enemy in the department.
I think that's a bad assumption. He could have been gone. He could have been like on a sabbatical, or he could have just not been there when they were passing out the card. You know, that's like not a really good assumption to make, but okay. Like, I mean, you know, okay. You may be competitive against somebody in a department, but geez, would you really not sign a card? Like, would you really do that? Something's happening.
The head lab rat has arrived.
You call us rats one more time and I'll castrate you.
Lambs.
What?
We're lambs, not rats.
The Lambs Club.
What's that supposed to mean?
I like it.
It's better than rats. Brilliant, darling.
Oh, fine, the Lambs Club. But what about Styles? What about the mad scientist who's sucking our brains dry?
He's doing no such thing.
Yeah, well, he's weird enough to do it.
Come on, Harvey. He's not your punchline. People are always afraid of what they don't understand. Are you so perfect and popular that you can point the finger of weirdness at David Styles? Are any of you?
Lab lambs.
The man has been through hell. His wife was killed right in front of him in an accident. He himself was badly burned. And he must have gone through God knows how many skin grafts. But he's not mentally damaged.
Yeah!
Or even weird.
I mean, he's a little weird. But which one
I
of
heard it
us
myself
is
from an
not?
expert who's seen Dr. Styles'
A
medical
little
reports.
weird.
There's nothing wrong with him. He just likes his privacy. And can you blame him when everyone is so vicious? As for me, if I hear one more person pass on that lame gossip, I'm going to personally stuff it back down their throats.
So you don't believe the gossip, then?
Who told you about Styles' medical reports?
Mr. Headley.
I never believed anything bad about Dr. Styles.
The man can do what he likes as far as I'm concerned. My family is legendary for eccentrics. My grandmama liked to get naked on the roof and wave to planes. Well, who doesn't? But what about the track?
I've seen the plan for the experiment myself. It's routine. Even the department head approved it. The prank at the track is completely unrelated. Dr. Styles is perfectly normal.
Yeah!
System in America. Hundreds of thousands of children in the U.S. are wards of the state, farmed out to private homes, and sometimes home after home after home. The foster family is paid a stipend, leading some families to take in 2 or 3 physical abuse, and even child labor law infringements.
Whoa, I'm this guy now. What the heck? I'm playing a different character. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out.